Welcome to a tarot reading. It's October 25th, 2024. Intention is the Strength. I'll read them out, but I'm probably going to put them out. Temperance. The High Priestess. Karmic Soul Tribe and Family. That is a whole lot of arcana, major arcana, and the Soul Tribe is just an extremist deck. This is a highly unusual experience. Unintentional, I assure you. Let's see what can happen here as we shuffle to try and get one card. There we are. So our intention for this reading, the Knight of Pentacles, Aztec Hawk Warrior. Aztec Hawk Warrior, the Knight of Pentacles. I must admit, I do not know this deck so well, and so it's a beautiful deck, and I would like to learn it. The Knight of Pentacles. Keywords: attention to detail, methodical approach, business-minded, material world, going the distance, seeing things from a higher perspective, responsible, endurance, persistence, overcoming obstacles, seeing the bigger picture, risk-taking, dedicated to a task, digging into a position and not moving, stubborn, needing to have things their own way, painstakingly searching for perfection, looking to face the facts, working tirelessly, seeing the bigger picture. Attention to detail, methodical approach, business-minded, persistence, endurance, digging into the position, not moving, stubborn, working tirelessly, seeing the bigger picture. Our intention is work. Our intention is growth. Tangible growth, measurable. Whether it's muscle, you can take measure to a muscle and see that you've gained some muscle. You can get on a scale and see that you've lost some fat. Tangible scale, tangible. You've dug in, you've accomplished. Our intention, what we want to know is, are we on the right path? Are we digging into the right thing? Shall we keep going on this thing that we have dug so deep into? A knight is not a king. It's not an emperor. A knight has much to learn. So I don't just like to assume. There's more to read in the book. I'm not going to. So, in this persistence that this is showing that we are having, are we being persistent in the correct areas? That is the intention, the question that we are asking. Sacred Heart. The heart and soul of Goliath. I'm going to say that is a yes. 2 thumbs up. 2 thumbs up and a fuck yes. I really like that came out for this. This is, speaking volumes to me. Let's see. Let's see what this book has to say. Sacred Heart. This is one of their special cards, I believe. So, have to look it up to find it. The Fool, the Sacred Heart. The very back pages. Let's go to Osage. Oh, heart. Keywords: gratitude, love, unity, collaboration, thank you, sincerity, abundance, light, beaming, coming full circle, back to self, nature, the joy of being allowed to be who you really are, expression of divinity, passions, bringing forth fruitfulness, sharing your gifts, kindness. I really believe, so the flexibility of a knight to be able to come full circle and heal in such a way, to be true to themselves after trying to pretend for their friends, trying to pretend for the world, trying to pretend for whoever else they thought outside of themselves was important. And they had convinced themselves into thinking that mattered. And with this right here, it's saying, as long as you stay true to yourself and you stay on this path of healing and remaining focused and diligent, digging into reminding yourself of who you are on this path, gold, baby. Let's see. I've never used these, so I'm gonna see what they're like. Let's see here. So, make sure I like it. Alright. Intention. We're on the right path. We're staying true to ourselves. How do we stay true to ourselves? What's that gonna look like? What might come up against this? What might come up against this? And now we might be right up against it. The overwhelmed mom. So, even if you're not a parent, I'm not a parent. And this still speaks to me on many levels. There's a lot that we throw ourselves into that we take on as responsibilities. And if we're true to ourselves and our word, then we follow through with these responsibilities. This right here really just, to me, speaks of community. It takes a village. This is an overwhelmed mom card. As a human being, in general, when you get overwhelmed with the tasks that you have put on your plate, you either need to face your facts that there's too much in the background here, too much going on besides just the baby, and get rid of that stuff, because in this exact scenario, there's one thing that's the most important, after you've taken care of yourself, of course. So to me, though, as just an overall general, what can you weed out? What kind of weeds are in your garden right now that you've allowed to grow, that you thought you could take care of, that they thought they looked pretty enough, but they don't really serve the function and they weren't intended. They're not. You have to be able to cut cords with things that are creating this atmosphere, that or reach out and ask for some help and guidance from others, your community, the people around you, and admit that you've taken on too much and that you need that help. So that is, let's see, I'm gonna grab one more of these, see what it's, this is an interesting deck. It doesn't come with a book. It comes with a QR code, so you can look up the book, I guess. FOMO. So this is where old mentalities can come in, eh? Don't let the FOMO, the fear of missing out, for those who don't know what FOMO stands for, don't get so absorbed here that you can't see the forest through the trees. Stay on task, stay focused, remain true to what you are, remain true to who you are, what's your intention that you've already set. This energy has already dug in and set an intention that has been built, and there's a foundation. And as long as they stay true to themselves, as long as you stay true to yourself and to your healing process, to your desires, not looking outward, not looking to satisfy others, don't allow yourself to get surrounded by too much of the outside world. Remain focused on what is important. What is important? What is your baby? What's the baby in your life? What have you been putting all your effort, everything, all your DNA into for the past however long? And you stepped out of the mire. You turned around from the people that were no longer wanting to support you. You as a friend. Just, you didn't need their money. You didn't need. All you needed was their encouragement and for them to come alongside and validate you as a creative individual. The Bible says you are God's, and I intend to believe that. Alright, we got these Time Oracle. Alright, what's a Time Oracle? This happens to be Pursuits to Consider. Pursuits to consider here as we continue. Woo. Alright, now we got some pursuits to continue. Try that again. Alright. I suppose. These are basically the same ones. I just tried to put back. You embody success, fortune, and steadfastness. Sustaining a consistent daily regime is vital. Regimen. Before formulating any plans, give them thorough consideration. Uphold your self-assurance and resilience. Tackle the most challenging tasks with your unwavering determination. When contemplating action, don't hesitate. Act promptly. Cultivate unwavering self-belief. For your belief has the power to shape reality. Alright. Down back, I got another stack over here. These ones are the future happenings. I'm going to grab one of these. And that's where we're going to end this. I want to thank you for giving me your time if you were here. I don't expect a huge turnout. I just started. I've been thinking about doing this for a very long time, but I feel like I've made some videos before and I just delete them. Maybe this one gets deleted. I don't know. Who knows? It is what it is. It's all practice. Life's a stage, see? Life is a stage. And I'm here to find the joy in the cracks, laughter in the places where we can, because it's so healing. And I'm here to appreciate the tears when they do come. Alright. Future happenings. You demonstrate adaptability to your surroundings, your abilities and resources expand. Support comes from all quarters. Your conversational skills prove successful, so your accumulated experience, your prestige sees a rise. You continue to uphold humility and harmony in your interactions. You show respect for the emotions of your family members. The support of friends and loved ones is forthcoming. You actively work on enhancing love and affection in your relationships. I don't need it to be easy. I need it to be worth it. Lil Wayne. Alright, Lil Wayne. I feel that's so true. Lil Wayne. Doesn't need to be easy. It just needs to be worth it. And I've already dug in and done the work. Stay true to yourself. And when these things come about, the fear inside, shut it down. How do you shut down the fear inside? Well, you shut it down with the courage inside. You've got courage in there too. You talk to yourself. It's okay. It's okay. It's going to be okay. Talk to yourself. That's a serious recommendation. Overwhelmed mom here. As a human being, we are only allowed so many hours of the day, and we can only do so much with them. Be present, be realistic, love yourself enough to be realistic, love your baby, your infant, your creation, the thing that you're passionate about, that you've put all your time and energy into. Love that enough to say no to the rest of the things, to own up to when you've said yes, and turn around and call that person back and say, you know what, I really just can't. That's just the way of it, and learn how to say no when you need to say no instead of having to go back and say I can't. Because it really can suck. People start counting on you and they stop making the phone calls because they got that ride or that person coming to help them. So make sure your yeses are yeses, your noes are noes. I really appreciate you being here. If this ends up on the internet, and be fortunate in all you do. I'm fortunate that you found me. Good day.